G'day guys and welcome back to GNs_gaming for another Dokkan Battle video. So we got the data download earlier today and that means we know exactly when the TEQ KALE and CAULIFLA's EZA is dropping. So as you can see here, this is 3 p.m. my time in Australia. So what that is 14 hours after this video is scheduled to go live. So there's your reference there. In terms of the category weakness, as you can see, it is reps of Universe 7. A team that sort of got some heavy hitter LRs from sort of the last year or so. Hasn't got the crazy amount of updates recently, but I think that will definitely be enough to carry our way through this pretty convincingly. And as you'll see as we scroll here, the amazing thing is that there is no type damage reduction, I guess. On a lot of these EZAs, we run into so for tech, you couldn't use AGL and STR or something like that. For this one, we've got free range. We can use any type of unit, and that's definitely going to help in the team building as we see later. So, as per usual, I've got the category here. We'll run over some of the better options, and then I'll show you the exact team that I'm going to be running in game. So, starting off with our leaders for the quote-unquote reps of Universe 7 team, we've got the AGL UI, probably one of the best EZA battle units ever. You got the guaranteed dodge, you got the crits. He'll work super effectively here. I probably wouldn't use the TEQ Goku and Frieza. It's just been too long since their EZA. I don't think they got enough pop to them. You got the Int Evolution Blue Vegeta, who would definitely be really good. Type advantage, obviously can do the crits as well. We've got the Int Universe 7. They're definitely going to be a mainstay on my team, I can tell you that much now. Their ability to provide support, they'll do big time damage, they can crit. They're just going to be amazing for this type of stage. Then if you're really battling, you got the blue Kaioken Goku as well. Now, as we go into the LRs here, you see we've got the AGL UI, who, as I said, if you are he's going to be a must run if you do have him. But we run into another one of our leader options here. So TEQ UI, remember that he is the tournament. No, he's not tournament participants. He is a Universal Survival Saga from the top of my head. So he's going to pick up 99% of these reps of Universe 7 units. So if you don't have a couple of these options, or even if you do, like the fact that you can utilize his 200% is definitely going to be really viable. We went through these two before. They'll both work extremely well in this EZA. We've got the Int Goku Frieza. Now, usually this guy does seem to be on the weaker side for us. Won't put up the craziest defensive numbers, but in an event like an EZA where he does have category advantage, he's also got type advantage. I think he'll actually be really effective. He can do pretty solid damage. He's got that standard link set for a lot of these Universal Survival Saga units, so I think he's actually going to be really effective in here. Then we run into the normal king, the guy that we all wish had been a little bit better. So we got this Vegeta. He is a 220% to the Universal Survival Saga. So again, another really good leader option on this. He's going to be orb changing. So I think that he is probably your best option in terms of leaders. That extra little boost, but also just the fact that he's orb changing. If you're getting off a bunch of normals, it's not going to really matter because, like Frieza, when you've got the category boost advantage, combine that with any type of damage reduction or decent defense, he's not going to take damage. So I reckon he'd be a great choice to utilize in here. We've got the STR UI. Maybe if you need a 5th or 6th option on the team, you don't have the TEQ UI, you could run this guy. He's going to give you some slot 1 viability with that dodge, and he can, get the build up there. Physical Roshi is a no-go, he's just too old. We've got the blue Kaioken Goku and the Evolution Blue Vegeta. Another option that I think would be really effective with the orb changing. Really easy to get those crits, and again, another unit that is able to build up that damage reduction there. On the extreme side, we've got the Physical Golden Frieza in 17. Again, a really good spot filler unit. Their defense post-super is going to be really good. They probably won't do the craziest offense for you, but I think they will again be a really effective option in here. And as you can see, it is a pretty slim pickings in terms of TURs. Like we got free to play 18 there, probably not. The AGL Skinny Boo, Shape Up Boo, whatever they call him, he's really solid. But if you are running either this Goku or Evolution Blue Vegeta as your leader, if we open this up, Skinny Boo is not on Universal Survival Saga. Where's the teams? Here it is. Oh, he is. What? Interesting. He was part of the... Oh, there you go. He was in the leader. For some reason, I thought he wasn't on Reps of Universe 7. That's a lie. He's got the Reps of Universe 7 boost. Oh, ignore me. That Boo would be a really solid option if you need a spot filler. So there you go. I lied. You got the Blue Goku. The reason that I quite like, and I don't get up a lot of these, but if we go to the Super Easy A here, there we go. So you can see as the third attacker, and you could just use him as a floater. You get that big damage reduction, and also here. So you got that support. So we'd be giving 40% attack and defense. So using him as one of the last options on your team would definitely be really effective as well. As we move into tech, honestly, I don't really like the look of anything there. I guess you could rock with this 18 if you are running the Universe 7 or the Golden Freezer, and 17 unit. I guess she could be effective there. Again, tournament participants lead with the Android 17-18. The fact that they are able to support, maybe you rock them as, again, another 5th or 6th option on the team. But rest of int here, I'd be avoiding. We actually don't have a single TUR super. Oh, I guess we got Blue King Goku, but we're Reps of Universe 7 is a pretty thin category, looking at this now. But yeah, physical. I guess you got physical 17. Otherwise, that'd be a skip, and that's all we've really got there. So, as I said, pretty thin in terms of the category here. But what we'll do now is we'll cut across to the game, and I'll show you exactly what I'm going to be running. So here we are in game, and a lot of these options are ones that I've already spoken about, but again, I'll just run through the team here. So we are going through with the STR Evolution Blue Vegeta as our lead. That 220 to Universal Survival Saga is just too much to skip by. And it's the Rainbow Orb changing pretty much is what I'm looking for here. The rest of his kit, you look at this, we're not going to be getting 6 or 7 supers off. These easy A's don't last long enough for that. So really it's just the orb changing. We get the damage reduction post super there. What I will say is because I am bringing the STR one, it means unfortunately that we can't bring the int Evolution Blue Vegeta. I've also got the Freezer. As I said, he is going to be really good, I feel like, for these type of shorter form content where he can have a category advantage. You can see he gives off that 77% attack and defense support for 2 turns, which is absolutely fire. And then, yeah, other than that, you can exchange. I don't think it'll get to a point where you can exchange into Goku, but it is pretty cool to look at them as a unit. So I think Freezer will be really good there. Another staple of this team is going to be the Universe 7. The fact that they are going to be where is it? Here it is, the support down the bottom here. So the 1 key, 7% attack and defense plus the 7% chance to crit when they are collecting rainbow key spheres. It's just so powerful. It's going to juice up a lot of these other units to 24 key, and on this team there is a lot of units that are going to be critting at 24 keys, so that's quite impactful. Actually thought I had them at 100%, but there you go. I did bring the physical 17 Golden Freezer as a spot filler, and they're only at 69, Jesus. But pretty much what we're looking at here is damage reduction for that first turn there. We then also get 17% damage reduction with each attack performed. So realistically, our defense post supers is going to be phenomenal with them. They're just an easy unit to throw in a slot 3 or something like that. We've got the Easy A Goat here. pretty much any unit that's going to have a guaranteed dodge on that first turn. Then with each of those dodges, we're getting the extra juice. 24 key, we've got the extra attack and the big old crit. So in a lot of these easy A's, honestly, the AGL UI Goku is just going to absolutely dominate it himself. And then the final unit that I have brought in here is the Evolution Blue Vegeta and Blue Kaioken Goku. So we've got the Rainbow Orb changing again. We've got the crit and damage reduction with Rainbow Key Spheres. And then if you happen to go into the turn where you've got your HP low, he can just go absolutely crazy with that damage reduction here. So I think this team is going to demolish the Easy A. So hopefully you're able to put together something a little bit like this. So let me know how you're going to be building your team down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content. And hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.